It's Auer Dult time again in Munich, the charming local fair packed with food, antiques and old-school rides. It's about time I treated myself to a 5-course meal here. So I'm here at the Auer Dult, and I have Flammlachs. Normally you'll find it also like at the Christmas markets here in Munich, but there's always a huge line in front of that, a huge queue. And well, I have two because my cameraman also needs some food. And let's have a try. So it's like flambéed salmon. I'm told. It is nicely peppered with a honey mustard sauce, very delicious with some lettuce. Whenever you're in Munich, I mean it's not a typical Munich thing, but if you're ever in Munich, see it on the Christmas market, or here at the Auer Dult, try it, it's very good. After that delicious salmon sandwich with fresh lettuce and honey mustard sauce, I was in the mood for something hearty. And what could be heartier in Germany than sausage? We have the best of the worst. So, this is not a Weißwurst, this is a Stockwurst. And I already made a video about that. One of my earliest food videos, by the way. So if you want to take a look, I put a link up there. And let's try the Stockwurst. So, of course, to peel it again. And peel it. Okay, it's not too elegant. And so it's a little bit more hearty than the Weißwurst. Very nice. Stockwurst is a bit thicker and shorter than Weißwurst. It is also made from beef instead of veal. This sausage is kind of getting overlooked. By the way, the brown stuff next to it is typical Bavarian sweet mustard. After that, I actually wanted to order something vegetarian. But for some reason I subconsciously ordered the meat version instead. So what I'm eating isn't a Juchatzer, but the Hudriwudri. It's basically the same thing, but with bacon. It's a spelled flatbread, kind of like a tart flambé, but from Styria, where Arnold Schwarzenegger is from. Okay, so here we have a Juchatzer. So this is like dough with creme fraiche and some what do we have? Like some bacon and pumpkin seeds. So that's a Steirische pizza, something like that. Steiermark is the region where Arnold Schwarzenegger is from. So it's hot. I have to be fast. Huh? Very hearty, very alpine, and what is also from the alpine regions are my shoes here, from this one. So I have a partnership at the moment. If you want to have also these wine shoes, go to the online shop and with the discount code now Munich 20, you get 20% off. So you should try those shoes. Unfortunately, my shoes got a bit dusty here at the Dult. I'm wearing Kirchweihdult, a family-owned company from Tyrol. These are their summer shoes made from merino wool, and they also make great winter boots. If you want to check them out, I've got a code for you. Munich 20 gets you 20% off across Europe. Links in the description. After that, I actually managed to eat something vegetarian. At first, I thought about treating myself to the cheese spätzle, but then I figured the Schupfnudeln would be the more traditional choice, and a bit less familiar to the audience here. So this is Schupfnudeln. So it's practically sauerkraut and yeah, Bavarian gnocchi I would call call them. Yeah, so very hearty. Sauerkraut is actually a superfood. Yeah. So very good for digestion, more vitamin C than in lemons. So it's quite nice. All that's missing is dessert. Here at the Auer Dult there are of course countless options, but I was in the mood for Apfelküchle, apple fritters. So, and here we have Apfelküchle. So they are not donuts. Those are fried apple rings in a pancake batter. And you always have to be careful. So those are not too hot, but when they're hot, always be careful because inside the water of the apple can be very hot. And it's right with cinnamon sugar, very nice. So perfect end for a day or evening at the Auer Dult. Well, there's one thing still missing at the Auer Dult, a good beer to wrap things up. But I don't need to tell you that Munich beer is delicious. You should check out the Auer Dult while in Munich. You can also buy great things there like household appliances, spices or antique mugs, which would make a great souvenir, for example. You have 3 chances a year to do so, in spring, summer and fall. You'll find the exact dates in the description below. And if you think you can find your way there, I'd be happy to show you around Munich. Here's my website and email address. See you in the next video, Philip.